Alrighty. So this is going to be a love check-in for my Taurus for the month of July 2019. Thank you guys so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. We're going to see what you guys are going to be experiencing this month in love, all right? This is going to be for singles and also for my taken Taurus, so my Taurus who are in some sort of connection or relationship. And we're going to separate it. We're going to do singles first and then the coupled Taurus as well, okay? And keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading. Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay. So this is a general reading, so it will not apply to every Taurus out there. That's why I do advise that you guys look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. And if you are needing a personal reading so that you can have a better understanding of what's going on with your love life, definitely check out my description box. All my information for booking me for a personal reading will be listed below, okay? Taurus for July 2019. What's going on with my coupled or my Taurus who are dealing with someone? What's the energy they're going to be dealing with for the month of July? So your feelings for your person's feelings, the obstacle or issue, the person's next actions towards you, the advice, and the outcome. Okay. So let's get straight into it, guys. So let's talk about the singles first, of course. The cards that I pulled for you guys for your love life for the month of July, I do have religious factors and retreat. And then we also have playfulness and passion. So I am seeing for my single Taurus, for a lot of you guys, you may be like newly single, or for some of you guys, like you may have been single for a long time as well. But for a lot of you guys, this is newly single energy. But what I am seeing here, for some of you guys, the reason why you may have split up with the person that you're like who you were last dealing with, is due to the fact that there may have been a difference in the way that you guys may have approached the relationship, whether this is you guys having a difference in beliefs religiously or spiritually, whether this is like a different type of mindset, like one person operates one way and then the other person operates a totally different way, and that may have been some sort of clash here. For others of you, there may have been like a difference in ethnicity, nationality. There also may have been like a same-sex relationship situation going on for some of you guys. But regardless of what situation we're dealing with, I feel like there may have been a difference in opinion, and that may have caused the split up. All right. And I feel as if with this connection that you had, or even just in love in general, there is a need for you to be open to experiencing, and there may be a need for you to actually like go out there and flirt if you are wanting more love into your life, or if you're wanting to attract love. Okay. But let's go ahead and look at these cards that I pulled for you guys. I do have the Four of Wands representing the overall energy you guys are going to come into the month of July with. And with the Four of Wands, this is you guys really focusing on your sense of stability, and also for some of you guys, you could be in this space of focusing on your family. If you do have some sort of family thing going on, like possibly kids, or for some of you guys, you could be like focusing on your foundation that you have with your family. But clarifying this, I do have the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So definitely focusing on yourself and your finances, due to the fact that you may have been really trying to put effort and energy and time into a connection here, and you could be waiting on a payback in your investment and having to be patient when it comes to something coming out of what you've invested your time into, especially with this connection that you were in, possibly with a twin flame. Okay. But the advice for my single Taurus for this month is the Ten of Wands. And with the Ten of Wands, this is you guys realizing where you're kind of at your wit's end with certain situations that you may have been dealing with. Also realizing where, especially if you've been single for some time, where you're still holding on to some old baggage, like still energetically holding on to whatever happened in the past, to the point where you're not able to see new possible partners in your love life due to what you're still holding on to, even with you being single, with the King of Pentacles in reverse that fell out. So there may be a need for you to really take your power back and release this burden or this energetic baggage that you're still carrying from past relationships or situations that didn't work out, so that you can attract new opportunities. And what I am seeing for the outcome for the month for my single Taurus, I do have the Eight of Swords. And with this is you guys feeling as if you're in a position where you can't change the circumstance for some reason, like kind of being in this victim energy, when that's not the case. You can definitely free yourself from this situation, or at least get a sense of enlightenment on what to do moving forward with the situation. But due to the fact that you guys, I don't know, maybe feeling like you're in the blind, or just succumbing to the fact that you feel as if you just don't know what to do, that may be an issue. But I feel as if you guys do need to be in this space of receiving clarity, like really seeing things for what it is, especially when it comes to what you've been receiving. All right, especially if it's not what you're desiring. Like if you're feeling a sense of dissatisfaction in your love life, you need to do what's necessary for you, especially if you're dealing with an air sign. Now, let's go ahead and look at my coupled Taurus. What I'm seeing for you guys with the romance angel cards, I have This Could Be the One, and I have Reconciliation. So with both of these cards coming up, I feel as if for a lot of you guys, you already met the person that you seek. This month, I feel like there is going to be someone who very much is possibly for a lot of you guys a life partner. This person may be reconciling or trying to reconcile with you this month. Okay, so definitely keep an eye out on that. For a lot of you guys as well, there may be a need for you to actually acknowledge the fact that this person may be the one for you, or this person may be needing to acknowledge that you're the one for them. But with this situation, there may be a need for you guys to really heal whatever family issues you guys may have existing, whether this is them healing whatever family trauma they have, or you guys doing it, or you guys doing it together, especially if you guys did have kids together. And I feel like there is a need for finances to be in a better space. For somebody to be like fully engaged in this, I feel like somebody's financial situation isn't where it needs to be. But moving forward, what I am seeing in this spread for the feelings that you have for your person, I do have the Queen of Wands, and this may be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo that you're dealing with. But for a lot of you guys, if it's not, you may be feeling very passionate about your person, or you may feel as if your person is very passionate about you. This person may have very sensual or sexual energy at times. And clarifying it, I do have the Two of Swords. So you may be at a weird space, like as far as making a decision about a fire sign. You may be caught in a rock and a hard place about what to do with this person, especially if they are trying to offer their emotions to you, or if you are like solely in love with this person, that may be making it hard for you to decide on what to do with this person. Okay, for some of you guys, you may want growth with them, and you may want to Really just work on the relationship that you guys have, especially if this is the child of your, or the mother of your child, and there may be just, again, this indecision about whether or not you can do so due to the fact that you're emotionally confused. But what I am seeing for your person's feelings, I do have the Knight of Swords. So they could feel as if you are inconsistent with communication. They could feel as if, like, one second you guys are on speaking terms and the next second you guys aren't, due to the fact that you guys may get into verbal disputes occasionally. And they may feel as if that's taking a toll on what you guys are trying to build here. And they do want to work things out with you, but they know that it's going to take time for you guys to fix what's been going on. And they could feel a little bit helpless, honestly, like mentally feeling a little helpless and like they have no control over this. But the obstacle or issue that may affect your love life for the month of July, I do have the Page of Swords. And with this may be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius who may be a little petty. Like, as far as communication goes, you guys may have like petty arguments with this person. For others of you, this person could just be watching your social media and just wanting to know what's up with you. For others of you, just asking random people, or not random people, but people that you guys both know in common, like mutual friends or even family members, about you, or just really checking up on you, honestly. And if it's not checking up on you, it's like really them having questions that they want answered, and they may be going through, like, I don't know, the motions. But for a lot of you guys, this is more of like an air sign, possibly, maybe an Aries and a Scorpio that may play as an obstacle this month for you guys. And again, if it's not a person, it's just you having issues with communication and actually getting control over a situation that already ended prior. But what I am seeing for your person's next actions towards you, I do have the Devil card. And this person is really thinking negatively right now. For some of you guys as well, this person may have some addiction problems. But mainly them thinking negatively. For some of you guys as well, this person may try to like have sex with you. Yeah, they may try to have sex with you with the Ace of Wands upright. Okay. But with the Ten of Wands reversed, they may know that you're not really here for this anymore. Like, you may have really dropped the situation, and they may try to like lure you back in with sex. They definitely do want to put like the effort into this. They just don't know if whether or not you'll be interested in it. Especially if you're dealing with a Capricorn. Yeah, definitely a Capricorn for some of you guys. But what I am seeing for the advice for you guys, I do have the Nine of Cups. And with the Nine of Cups, you need to do what's emotionally going to fulfill you, whether that's ending a situation that's been emotionally draining, or going after someone who you emotionally are wanting. Okay, but if you are wanting someone, you need to make sure that you are taking the initiative to change the circumstances that you guys have been stuck up under. Okay, and for a lot of you guys, like I said, you do need to do what's best for you instead of really avoiding the truth of the matter, and really just seeing things for what it is when it comes to your relationship, so that you can end some issues here, especially if it has been like cheating or anything of that sort. Okay, there's a need for you to acknowledge what's up with your relationship. And the last card is representing the outcome for your love life for this month. I do have the Two of Wands. And with the Two of Wands, this is you being at a crossroads about which way to go about a situation here. You may be having to decide between two unknown outcomes, or unknown circumstances. Like, what should I do? In each direction, you feel as if there's still going to be like an unknown outcome, but you're still having to decide here. And with you deciding, you may be choosing to be on your own, because again, with you putting effort and time and energy into this, it's just bringing a level of issues back to you, especially with the instability. But you guys do have some decisions you guys do need to make towards the end of the month, okay? But that's what I'm seeing here for you guys. I really hope that I was able to give you some sort of guidance or clarity with your situation. If it did resonate, please make sure you like this video, comment below, and subscribe. And again, if you do want a personal reading with me to remove blockages or to even purchase my Oracle deck, which comes with a free reading, a 15-minute reading when you do purchase it, definitely check out my information in the description box to check that out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.